Good morning, my friends. I'll be a bit quieter because it's quite early. Don't want to wake anybody. Yeah, that's 17th today, I believe. We'll get it confirmed in just a second by the dude. Sorry, I should have had this ready. Good morning, Siri. What day is it, please?
Same to you.
Oh, okay. What's the date, please, Siri?
It's Wednesday, the 17th of November 2021.
You're right again, my friend. What's the time, please, Siri?
It's 5:42.
Early. And how tall are you, Siri?
I don't have any height, but I think highly of you.
Cool. Right, so yeah, day 17. Sorry, that's what we're doing there. Everything's going good. Kind of the other side of it, like the editing side, got quite a bit done. Just discovered this thing called Canva, which is pretty good for doing the thumbnails and that. So I was having fun last night, getting things from Pixabay. Pixabay, I think that's the one. Anyhow, a lot of you people know about that stuff anyhow. But to me, I'm just like, yeah, this is good. So that part's working out well. This is going okay as well. So it's keep everything crossed, fingers crossed and things. I haven't had sore legs for a while. I remember like the first obviously 2 or 3 days I was just like walking around like a stiff board, but that seems to be fine. I think just the stretches I'm doing, I'll do my stretch routine on a different video. I don't want to take the time up with these things here, but that obviously helps a lot. And yeah, I think things are wasting away a bit. So I'll probably be nothing, just be a skeleton by the end of it. But anyway, I'm just going to crack on because I've got to go away and then come back. I've got to go and do something early. That's why I'm here extra early. Okay, let's get on with it. It's called Embers. Look into the fire's eyes as you feed it what it needs. Observe in awe as it separates, for this is how it breeds. An entity of oneness with an infinite line of kin. All desires sustenance, for both are life and sin. Gobbling up a forest, or contained within a head, creeping down the timber until each one is dead, then sparking up beyond there, for their embers do ignite, and they show us their true meaning, while illuminating night. When this genie slips its prison, and finds new command, our futures hang in balance from the fingers they are fanned.
Chaos.
Day 17 done and dusted. Dunked. As I am. Feel like a biscuit being dunked in a cup of coffee. Don't know what that means, but I've said it now. So, yeah, it's going okay. I'm finding, the pull-ups are getting a little bit easier. I think the kind of the routines are, my body's become more, obviously more used to it. I can feel the muscles tightening up more, and I feel as though I could possibly try and do these things a little bit faster. I mean, I'm going at a steady pace, but usually when I do my 5-minute thing in the morning, I don't have like any kind of rest. I'm just like as many as I can, in that time. But I'm really concerned about injuries, so that's why I'm just taking everything nice and steady. So I'm just going to continue with that. My mind keeps on wanting to try and do more things, but I've got to be realistic as well and look after me aging bones. So yeah, but I've been thinking about like challenges as well, and as this is, and other challenges I've done. I was in the army many years ago when I was 18. I did lots of long hikes and things with the big backpacks on and things. I remember getting some serious blisters and being injected with iodine into the blisters. Oh my god, now that was pain. It's like if that's ever happened to you before, then you know how pain comes and it dissipates. It doesn't dissipate when you get in. There's like this stinging feeling, and it just doesn't go away for about 20 minutes. It's like, oh yeah, I don't recommend it. Anyhow, I digress. But so I mean, there was lots of challenges, obviously in the training and things like that as well. And I think they're so good, challenges. I mean, I did, if you can go all into them, and I did when I did a painting a few years ago called the Rafting Medusa, and I had to get it done in a certain time. And like I say, it takes me a long time to do some paintings. The longest it took us 500 hours to do this one called Doctor Time. It's a lot of time. A lot of time for Doctor Time, but yeah, hundreds of hours and things. I just can't do these things fast yet. I'll get there. I know I'll get there to at least get them within a few days. But anyhow, the timeline of like having this date, where I had to have it done by this date for this gallery opening, which is the Sinclair Gallery down in Rickmansworth, on the outskirts of London. But yes, I was beavering away on this thing like for like sometimes, like I don't know, 16-hour days. You're just like up in the morning and you're just like all consumed in this thing, and it's you're living it and you're breathing it, and the days just roll into one, and that's all you're doing, and you see this date looming and things, and you keep on pushing and pushing towards it. And I think there's something really important about setting these goals and these targets, and and it's something I think I need to go forward more in the things that I do, with having these things really set in my mind, is like real things. Though, you're like, oh yeah, I've got to do this and I'll do that, but it just doesn't work as much as setting something like this in stone and actually really turning up and doing it. It's just like, it's a shift of the mind. Again, it's circumstances as well. Not everyone has a studio like this, but Lex Friedman, that I was talking about, who did his 30-day challenge, he just did it in his living room with one of these pull-up things that went over the door frame, and sit-ups in a roll bar thing, and just some squats and whatever. So we can make do with whatever we have. And and like I say, getting the time. I mean, like I set my alarm for, I think it was 3 o'clock this morning, just to get up to do some piano time and get here, so I could do a set before I had to go. We make time. So I know I've used that excuse. We all use that excuse, but and I know it's valid. Anyhow, I'm kind of going on it. But challenges are getting in these feats that some people have done. It's I watched this documentary a while ago, and I want to kind of rewatch. I need to rewatch it again. It was called like the Marathon Monks of Hiei, you know, and there's like certain monks once they've been there for up on this big mountain and that, but after they've been there for so long in the monastery, they can undertake this challenge and that. And I think there's one where they do like it's like 100 days in a row where they kind of run a marathon each day, but they've got to go through all these to these temples and do the prayers or whatever. But I think it starts off, it's maybe 20 odd miles or something, and then they build up to 50 odd miles on some of the days. But they just, by the time they get in and do the things, they must only have a couple of hours sleeping out there. But they're going through these jungles, like in the dark, just like shuffling along, and they've got like quite a few pairs of these shoes that are made for them that are, I don't know, they're made out of grass or something, but they just can fall apart. But just the endurance of this, just you see what people do. And even that, and I don't want to do a spoiler alert on it as well, but after they've done these tasks, and in the end one, they have to do a 200-day one. 200 days in a row of doing this thing. And then at the end of that, there's got this other test and task that of endurance and things, which I don't want to spoil for you. But yeah, check out the Marathon Monks of Hiei. And I could go on lots of other challenges, but these, you know, I mean, what I'm doing here is like nothing. It's like nothing compared to, I want to do a big challenge at some point. You know, I definitely want to climb some sheer rock faces and mountains and things that I've never been climbed before. That's why I train on the bar quite a bit as well. I've never really done proper mountaineering or rock climbing, but it's in my blood, and if I ever get the funds or if I get the chance to do these things, then I just want to ascend all the way up. Anyhow, I am rambling on a lot here, and I apologise. But we'll see you tomorrow then for day 18. Yes. Have a good day. Bye now. Greetings, my friends. Just a quick add-on. I hope you've enjoyed whatever video you've just watched. But if you're interested in any of my art, you can check out the links below. Just have a look at what I've done on Instagram. I'll be getting up a website very soon, hopefully. So there'll be things on there which you can buy, which will be awesome, because I want to sell things. And yeah, so that's great. Anyhow, if you haven't already, please hit subscribe, hit the like button on everything. Don't even look at that other button. No, just the like one. Okay, everybody, take care. See you later. Bye bye.